this morning with absolute confidence in a wonderful tree-lined street, a fantastic suburb, and to secure your future in number 4 at 19 Darling Street in Hughesdale. Before we do kick things off, buyers, I will just go through a brief description of the property and a few highlights of this wonderful suburb for you. Our vendors' terms are just as straightforward. We do call for a settlement of 30 or 60 days and 10% deposit upon signing the contracts immediately after auction. So straightforward contract of sale, ladies and gentlemen, straightforward auction terms and conditions under which for you to compete here this morning, and we wish you all the very best in your endeavour to secure a great little property here in Hughesdale. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it would have been about 20 odd years ago I sold this property to John and Tina. It's been a great little investment for them, a great little workhorse. They've always had it leased out. It's certainly an opportunity now, more of a blank canvas for someone here today to take control, to get in, do a renovation, really put a personal stamp on it and really add a lot of value. When you are buying real estate and you do find a property where you can improve it, where you can add value the moment you get started, it certainly is a great place to buy and park some money. A block of only 4 units, the rear one, a lot of people say they prefer to be the rear or the front. If the front one often has its own driveway, but if you are the rear unit, you don't have to worry about passing cars. It's very, very private, and it often means that you do get the added bonus of quite a bit of extra land. And as you see here, it has a very, very large rear courtyard on title, great size single lock-up garage. It isn't too tight and restricting for your car, and a great size 2-bedroom villa unit that it's seen better days. I think you've all commented on that, that's fair enough, but imagine today if you were standing here about to bid and compete for a 2-bedroom villa unit that had been completely renovated, how much a change that would make. So plenty of opportunity here, buyers, to add value. First home buyers, it's important to note with stamp duty savings up to $600. No stamp duty up to $600, but if you happen to creep a little bit above that, you're looking at about $750 extra per $5,000 in the event things got a little bit carried away here today. So be mindful of that. Don't get to your ceiling and then pull up and miss out when you are still getting a significant reduction on stamp duty and getting into your first property, a property you can renovate, add value, and becomes a great investment for you. Important to note, there is a lease on the property. We thank our tenants for their cooperation over the past 4 weeks. That winds up in the early part of next year, the 22nd of the 22nd, I believe, of January in 22, and they're currently paying $1,250 per calendar month. Owners corporation fees also reasonable, buyers, $1,600 per annum. I'm sure many of you here today have been looking at potentially apartments where there's basements, where there's a large amount of properties, and those owners corporation fees are upwards of $3,000–4,000. $1,600 per annum is certainly very reasonable. Where you're standing, it's always important to buy great location, ladies and gentlemen. You can't go and change location, can you? You're flanked by some beautiful period style homes up and down Darling Street. It's a great place. Hughesdale Primary around the corner if you do have children. Early Learning Centre up on Kangaroo Road. Sacred Heart Girls around the corner. Bryan Street Childcare. You're an easy stroll into the heart of Oakley. And very, very comfortable stroll also into the heart of Hughesdale. Jump on the train there, jump on the train there at Oakley. Everything is literally just steps away from where you're standing here today, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of reasons to put up your hand to bid and buy. Wonderful suburb, plenty of parkland, plenty of schools, walk to all amenities. You've got record low interest rates, buyers, a great time to be getting into the market, and you're buying into an area where it has a median house price of just shy of $1.5 million. So you've got wonderful potential for capital growth investing here in number 4 at 19 Darling Street in Hughesdale. Buyers, keen to get things underway and let you get on with your weekend, enjoy some sunshine. If you are a first time auction attender, you wish to bid here today, just call out your bid in a nice clear voice, seek assistance from Andris or Andrew, and it's too happy to help you out with your bidding. I'll call it down for you 3 times, once, twice, on the 3rd and final call, when the contract hits my hand, like so, the property will be sold. So So make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, no Andris, but Matt, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Third and final call, before the contract, the property will be sold. I have my instructions, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need to have a half-time break. We can go straight through to a sale. Certainly is our intention, but that'll be up to you guys, of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, buyers, we'll put it across to you now, ask you for a fair bid or offer. 510 to 550 has been the quote. Pick me off the bottom end of that range if you like. Don't mind the start, buyers, in your hands now. We say 500 from anyone. 490, 480, where do you want to start? Don't mind. Here, get the property sold. Where do we see a start, buyers? I can kick things off on behalf of the vendor.
470.
Where was that one?
470.
Welcome to you, sir, at $470,000.
500.
500 now, sir, at 5. You go back to 520?
510.
510, that's fine. 510. 510 now. At 510, two of you in it there at 510 the bid now. 510 with our starter against you now at 510,000. At 510, we'll take 10 of the rise from here at $510,000. At 510, thank you, we say.
550.
Won't take a 5, take a 10 though, guys. Come back to 10 now to 520. 520 it is. 520, 530, sir. 520 here now at $520,000 on the top step. At 520 and 10, you like to go now, buyers, at 520,000 a bid now. At 520, two of them in it now at $520,000. 10 you like to go at 520,000. At 520, we'll pull it down 3 times, you're all done. At $520,000. At 520, first time in at $520,000. Twice in at $520,000. At 520, all done. All silent then at $520,000.
535.
Take your 10, sir, 530. You've had your coffee, you're all fired up. How about 530? Can't take your 5.
535.
Hold your 5. 520 here. Take your 10 to 530 though. 530. Welcome to you here at 530 now. At 530. 40. 540. Welcome back. 540. 50, sir. 540. 3 of you in it now. One of them thinking you bad. That makes 4. At $540,000 here. Big decision, take your time, I'm not here to rush you along. $540,000. 540 bids are here, it's against our starter, sir, haven't forgotten you. At 540, can we say 50? 540, 50, good on you. At 550, great decision. At 550, 10 of you like there, guys, at 550. 560 now at 560. At 560 now. At 560, 10 you like to get yourselves involved now at 560. Get stuck into that coffee, sir, still waiting for your bid. 560. At $560,000 then. At 560. Bids are here now at $560,000. 560. Hooray, Andris, you live in Hughesdale, tell them how great it is. At 560. First time in at $560,000. Made the baby cry. Oh. Twice in at $560,000.
Go 565. 565.
Just before you hear at 530, we'll take you 5 at 565 and 5 from yourself also at 570, can we say? Come straight back in. 565, 570. Need a second, that's all right. 565, 570 now at 570 and 5. 570 and 5, can we say at $570,000? It's against you here at 570. $570,000. 30 or 60 days, bit of rent coming in after that. $570,000, plan your renovation. 570. Giving you a few moments to think about it. Can we see you back at 575? 570 here. Once in at $570,000. Twice in at $570,000. Third and final time in at 570. 5 can we say?
580.
580 here at 580. Thank you, Tony. 580. We're on the market. We are selling, playing for keys. At 580. $580,000. Consider his timing when he's come in. happy to scare you off. $580,000, knows what he's doing. 585, 585 now at 585, 590 straight back here at 590. Waves us off. Have a think about it. Chat to your daughter.
Kill again, go.
590 bids in at $590,000. Had 590 on the market. We are selling, ladies and
600.
gentlemen.
600?
Six. I thought you said a million. Just making sure. But we are in Hughesdale. It can happen. It's 600,000 now.
610.
610.
20.
620 here at 630. 30 now at 630. 40 now at 640. 50 now at 650. 60.
70.
670 now at 670. 680. 680.
82 and a half.
85.
82 and a half.
82 and a half. 85. 685. Got two bulls here, fellas. 685. $85,000. Tony, how about it? 685 is the number here. Had $685,000 a bid. At $685,000. I hope we're not counting cash. So we deposit that briefcase. 685,000 the bid here. Had 685 we bid. Haven't forgotten my starter there in yourself, sir, at $685,000. 685. We all done. All silent at $685,000. So your best? Done? Yep. Guys? Out. Thank you. So you out here, guys. 685 is the number here with this gentleman at $685,000. We're on the market and selling at $685,000. Take the one
686,
involved.
686.
686, 686, 690, 688, 688 here, 688, $688,000.
690.
690, 690,
695.
695 at 695 now. Had $695,000. Still not paying stamp duty on 600. Still 95.
It's his.
His? Not yet. Still could be yours. 695. He's right, sir, wasn't it? 695. $695,000. Once buyers at 695. Why said at 690?
97.
97. 697.
No more than that.
Test him out. Go one more. 697. 697. Doherty can walk to Sacred Heart Girls around the corner. 690. Sell the car, walk to the shops. Spend the money here instead. 698.
I'll have to sell the clothes as well.
You sure? 697. $697,000. Once 697. Twice at $697,000. Third and final time then buys at $697,000. It'll make it a lot easier for Andris. His maths isn't too strong if you make it $700,000 for the contracts. 698.
All out.
All out. 698. 698, Andrew.
698 with this gentleman
Yep.
here. Yep.
Sure you're out here? $698,000. Just confirm that bid, sir. 698 with yourself. At 698,000. Once in at 698. Twice in at 698. Third and final time. 700. Welcome to you, sir. At 7. $700,000 now. At 7, sir, and against you now. 700 a bid here now at 7. Round numbers. There you go, man. Helps you out with your maths.
700, 500.
700 and a half. Take a bid at $700,500, sir. 705, can we say?
701.
701. What did I try? 701, 702,
500.
702, 701 and a half.
500.
Yep. $701,500.
2.5.
2.5 million, I like it. That's all right. When we get to these numbers, it always gets tricky. 701,000, 702,500, 702 and a half. $702,500. 703? 703 and a half, or 703? 702,500 here.
703.
703. 703 here. That's $703,000.
500 more, mate.
703 and a half. 703 and a half. 705 might be what'll do it. It's 703 and a half now. 703, 500 now, sir, against you. 703, 500. That's 703, 500. We are bid, sir. 705. 704 and a half thousand. 704 and a half.
500, mate.
705,000. 705. 705,000 here. Two of you in it now. 705. 705, sir. They're out. Been terrific. Thank you. $705,000. At 705, sir, it's with you. It's $705,000. 100%?
Yep.
Yep. It's $705,000. Once then it's $705,000. Twice then it's $705,000. Third and final time at $705,000. All done. Silent.
705. One more.
706.
Yep.
705 and a half. 705 and a half. Lucky I'm a young fit man, so you almost got my heart going really strong. 705 and a half. 707. 705 and a half. If Broker wants a deal, he'll say yes for sure. 705 and a half. Don't you hit, sir?
That's what the TAB is,
705 and a half. Need to know, sir.
500, so
706. 706.
500.
706 and a half. 706 and a half thousand. 706 and a half. 707. 707. 707. You go 710. Might get there anyway. You get there first, it might save you some dollars. It's 707. Can we say 710? 707's a bid. $707,000. 707, sir. 710.
500.
707 and a half. 707 and a half. 710, sir. Get there first. 707 and a half. 710.
785. 78500.
708. 500.
708.
708, 500 is the number here. It's $708,000, 500. So,
No, we're out, yeah.
now, I'll pull it down 3 times for you so you can put in one more bit at the end. How about it? Have a chat with them. $708,500. I would estimate about a $70,000 renovation here. All of that land and you wouldn't be overcapitalising at $708,500. We are well north of our reserve, but you guys determine the market at the end of the day. It's $708,500. First time then at $708,500. Twice at $708,500. Third and final time at $708,500. We all done? Sir? Sure? I'm sure. It's $708,500. Once, twice, 3 times. All done. All silent. We are selling. And sold. Congratulations. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Andrew Pricop, Andris Crawford, the whole team at Ray White Carnegie, thank you very much for your attendance here this morning. Have a wonderful and safe weekend. Thank you.